Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and to the gamers of all age. Welcome back once again to the Esportz Premier Series presented to you by Josh App and powered by Hell Energy Drink. I welcome you all back to the day number 8 of this Power Pack action, and with me to take you all through each and every each of the action with me joining on the desk is going to be Assassin 47. How are you feeling today? Day number 8, last day of round of 32.
Yep, definitely. I mean, day number 8 is going to be fantastic as always. The most important part is that we have got some of the fan favorite teams playing today as well. So we're definitely going to get to that. But more than that, till day number 7, it has been an amazing ride, and I'm sure that moving forward from here, it is going to get more and more interesting. But yeah, Alika, you tell me, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling marvelous and always excited and happy to see all those teams competing out there. While we came from round of 62 to round of 32, and this is going to be the last day. Last set of 3 teams who will be deciding their fate to go ahead with round of 16, and to those teams who will be walking away from qualifier number 1. But yeah, I think I am definitely going to best of luck to all the teams who are proceeding to round of 16, and a nice try coming for all these teams who qualified to round of 32, but unfortunately couldn't go for round of 16. I hope you guys best of luck. I hope you guys grind and come back with a stronger outcome in the next qualifier, because this is just not one day of action. It's gonna stay an year-long championship with a fantastic grand finale on the LAN. Well, who's not
Yep.
excited? I'm already looking forward for the final LAN. I love LANs. You
Yep,
meet
yep, yep.
everyone, you meet all your buddies.
Mhm. Yep, definitely. I mean, all of the gamers, I'm sure, are missing that LAN action. But to be completely honest, for now, the only thing that I'm hoping and looking forward to is for the pandemic and the entire coronavirus. Thing to just settle down and go away, because it is kind of disturbing, and especially in the country, we have been having a surge as well of cases. So to everyone sitting at home, please don't step out, wear your mask if you are going out, and if possible, just stay at your home, enjoy the Esports Premier Series 2021. To all of you gamers, you know what, just force your family, make them sit and watch this tournament, just make them watch this tournament and understand
Yep.
that, mom, hey mom, this is esports. This is how things roll in esports as well, and I want to be a player, I want to be a caster, I want to be a talent like that. So this is a great chance for you to do that. And yeah, with all of that said and done, we're going to be jumping straight into the format recap as well, to everyone who just joined in today and don't know what the format is for the entire tournament. So can we have the format on screen, please? So yeah, the Esports Premier Series 2021 is divided into 3 phases. Phase number 1, which starts off with a round of 64, which we got done with from the 10th of April to the 13th of April. Right now, we are currently going with the round of 32, 14th to the 17th of April. As Elika said, today is the final day of round of 32. Moving forward from tomorrow, we're going to be having round of 16. Again, best of 1, 18th to 20th of April. From 21st to 23rd of April, we're going to be having round of 8, which comes under phase number 2, which is a best of 3 matches. And the final phase, that is the grand final, is going to be a best of 5 that's going to be happening on the 24th of April. So 24th of April is going to be the final day of qualifier number 1, and then we're going to be coming back with qualifier number 2 from the next month as well. So this is pretty much how the format has been laid out by esports.in, and
Yep.
trust me, they've done an amazing job at doing so as well. Elika, if you can just go ahead and walk our viewers through day number 7
Definitely.
as to what exactly happened yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday started off with a really banger note and ended with a really exciting match. Starting off, we had Night Fox Gaming versus Team Silence. Night Fox Gaming walked away with the victory 13 to 8. In the next match, we had Team Simple versus Dang Samaj Party, where Team Simple, I think they entirely shut down Dang Samaj Party 13 to 3. Once again, Team Simple taking away the victory. And the last match, the interesting one, the one where I almost bet my, bets on, that is level 0 esports versus Nasha Esports. Nasha Esports, GG will pay to you guys. You guys gave it a fight. 16 to 4, level 0 esports walked away with that victory into their hand. And moving forward, we are on the day number 8 of Esports Premier Series, and to all the viewers who are watching right now, and to all the gamers out there. If you are liking our streams, and if you want to be a part of these qualifiers, and if you are supporting your favorite team, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we upload highlights each and every end of the day. And not only on YouTube, we are also very active on our socials, that is on Instagram. It's esports.in on our Instagram. So do drop a like and share and follow us on Instagram, and as well as a subscriber. And I think you guys should enable the notification as well, so that whenever we go live, you guys don't miss us.
Definitely. Do hit that bell notification icon to never miss another update. And if you guys love what we, the casters, are doing as well, you guys can go ahead and give us a follow. It's @officialassassin47 on Instagram, and @TanviJasmineFTW on Instagram as well. So go ahead, give us a follow if you love what we do. And stay followed for future event updates.
Oh, by the way,
But anyways, yeah.
this is a little coincidence I want to mention. Today I dressed up like Helena G drink, and you dressed up like the Josh App logo, blue and the red pink, and me entirely going blue and red and white,
Definitely not
because
scripted, guys. Yeah,
definitely not scripted. This is
Definitely
out
not
of the
scripted.
blue.
Yeah,
I just found
we
it
don't
like when
even
I was
talk.
drinking
We don't
my.
even talk. Yeah, so don't worry. We did not. We did not plan this out. So this was all coincidence, and maybe the sponsors are definitely going to love it. Talking about the sponsors, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Josh App and Hell Energy Drink, for making the tournament possible.
Yep.
Do give them a follow as well down in the description below. Yeah, but anyways, let's jump on towards the schedule for the day. Day number 8 is looking fantastic, as the first game of the day is going to be ALC versus Red Rat Hand. Okay, Red Rat Hand. That is definitely going to be a tongue twister. But anyways, the second game of the day is the one that I'm so much looking forward to. It's Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming. Both of these teams contain two of my amazing friends, so I'm looking forward to this specific match. And then the final game of the day is going to be Samurai Esports and SELFLESS. SELFLESS. Okay. Interesting. No gaming, no esports.
Yep.
All right then. Fine. Works. SELFLESS and Samurai Esports. So ALC versus Red Rat Hand, Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming, and Samurai Esports versus SELFLESS. The map veto has finally arrived in front of our eyes as well. And the first match, ALC versus Red Rat Hand, is going to be played on Ascent. Now, starting the day off with Ascent, not a very good sign, but anyways. I
mean,
personally don't know why these guys love Ascent.
you need to start somewhere. Starting the day off with a really basic map where where you really don't have to try it, but there comes the risk that it's only a map where you have to show everything that you've got, because it's a best of one, guys. If you mess it up one time, you're out of the tournament. And the first match of the day is going to be happening between ALC versus Red Rat Hand. Starting off with the defenders, we have Red Rat Hand with the Jet, Omen, Reyna, Killjoy, and Sova Pickup. It's very unusual to watch Reyna coming through. We have Jet, Omen, Raze, Sova, and Cypher Pick coming in from attackers, ALC. Well, ALC, I've done some research about ALC. They won against Flame Serenity Esports in the first match in the round of 64, and they actually won it with quite a good score difference. So I'm looking forward for them, and it goes the same for Red Rat Hand as well. They won against Zomato, and the name itself explains that it's a really fun team who came out to just get the experience. So let's see what
Maybe
these
they
teams
were
have.
maybe they were fast. Maybe they were definitely fast in delivering, but then couldn't. I don't know. Maybe just couldn't stand against Red Hat Hand.
Look at the name. It has got such a name of irony, man. Yesterday we saw Thanks so much Putty, and right now we have Red Rat Hand. And look at the logo they've got. They've got a lot of confidence in themselves. And ALC, they look like pretty cute, calm, and a patient team. They're starting off with the attacker side, man. That's where it's all gonna begin when the Sova Darts arrives into the B mains. I mean, it almost gave away the positions of most of the players, and Raze, the important player, already being tagged down to 20 HP. And oh my god, Creed is gonna take down Thanos with the turret. If it was a real life Thanos, I would have been really disappointed, man.
Well, to be completely honest, the turret kill, it's not the best of not the best of the start that ALC were looking forward to, but then the Killjoy's abilities have been put down in such a way that Red are doing quite a good job. Now ALC, even though they did have a disappointing start, at this point they are they're doing a pretty good job at holding on to the site in an afterplan situation. And there you have it. We're going to be seeing Orange Leaf is going to be getting inside the final frag, and that is going to be ALC putting up their first shot of the board. As I said, not the best of the starts, but then they did finish off the round quite impressive.
Yep, and I think this both of the teams, the age and composition is really going well for both of the teams. I would say the only one tiny little mistake, I wouldn't say even mistake, one tiny little risk that Red Hand took was putting up Reyna, and I am not really sure of Reyna in a map like Center when you are starting off with the defenders. Well, the Killjoy was an outstanding pick, and ALC, they've done it with their brains, man. They did not pick up any damaging agent. They have raised, they have the confidence, they put up a cipher because intel is way far important than the damaging abilities. Well, I think it's going to be quite a nice round for ALC. Pushing forward, gets one, gets a double, and that's last to play standing in for Red Hand.
Last player standing.
Oh, Drag, you tried. I mean, the crosshair placement wasn't there, but it's completely fine. The drive-by definitely comes in from Thanos, and it's gonna be down to Creed in a 1 versus 2. Now Creed, let's see if he's gonna be able to do anything. But look at the paranoia coming in from Jet. Okay, that's good. The player's name is Jet, but then he's playing Omen. Good.
Yep. Yeah, these little, these people now, I say, Nitish, these people, they really try to annoy the shit out of the viewers as well. They take such really funny memes. They're really even hard to pronounce. Sometimes it just becomes a troll. And one of the best memes I ever remember, which I have inspired from, is Pasha Biceps. He has really good biceps, and his and his name is Pasha, so that's the one I remember. But yeah, quickly jumping back into the game, we'll be going towards a buy round, a third round, and I think this round should definitely go into the favor of Red Hand because they've gone for a full buy, Nitish. They don't have any SMGs in their hand.
Yeah, definitely. It is definitely going to be that full buy coming in, and going to be seeing ALC. They are going to get themselves a frag, but then the immediate trade is going to come in as well. So at this point, the man advantage is going to be neutralized. But look at Orange Leaf and Jet. They both are popping off right now with their Phantoms, and I guess Jet with the Spectre. That's all he needs. Honey Lemon down to a 1 versus 4. Things aren't looking that great for Red Hand as ALC. They're walking away with it, man. They are looking prepared on Ascent against Red Hand. So maybe they did do their homework. Whereas Red Hand, yep. I guess it's just gonna take them some time. It is early stages, of course. It is gonna take them some time in order to analyze as to how exactly ALC are playing, what are their flaws, what is that one opening that they can use in order to completely cripple down their attack as well. So let's see if Red Hand is gonna be able to analyze and get that into the bigger picture.
I mean, Red Hand, they quite look, they don't look confident enough because ALC, I think the map pick went into the favor of them and they are starting off at the attacker side. Well, I think Red Hand, they must have gone for a eco, but they went for a force buy, which is a really risky one with a lot of shotguns coming into the play, while Honey Lemon will be able to secure a kill. He's already given the sound of the Bucky from his hand. He's down to 30 HP now, doesn't have a healer on his team. And that's why we are down to a 3v5 situation with the spike getting already planted down, as Thanos will be taking down Honey. And oh my god, this is integrated. I think he almost messed up his spray on towards the boom bot. But yeah, luckily finds himself alive, but the next second is not. 4 rounds for ALC. The match they had against Team Flame in round of 64, they had 13 to a single digit score, so I can already see the confidence of ALC by picking a patient.
I guess Raj Gautam in the chat still has a little bit of a confusion regarding the LAN finale and the finalists as well. So Raj, I'll make it pretty simple for you. Whoever's going to win qualifier number 1, right, is going to be going into LAN. Same like that, we are going to be seeing 4 qualifiers which are going to happen in the entire tournament, right? So we are going to get 4 finalists. So, two of them are gonna battle each other, and like that we're gonna be having 2 2 matches in the grand finale as well. Hope this clears that up. 4 teams are going to be going into that finale, is what I'm trying to say. But nonetheless, getting back into the game, this specific round seems interesting as the entirety of ALC used up a chunk of their utility, and the Sova has activated his ult as well. Look at I God! Ooh, a triple! And it looks like that Jet, all he needs is a frenzy in order to finish off Drag, as it was becoming more of a drag for Red Rat Hand into staying alive in that specific round. That's gonna be the Jewish moment of the round, actually, as you know. The entirety of ALC just pounced in on back of that Sova ult coming in from their team, and I got with a triple. That's some crisp, clean lock, man. Nice, neat crosshair placement with the Prime Vandal, as you all call it, the aimbot skin.
Yup, and skins equal to skills. Sometimes it is, to be honest. But I wouldn't really say that if I was a professional player. But sometimes with skins, you know, you just get that confidence. You just out to be really confident when you have that skin in your hand. I mean, just like how Nitish has Zelda Flame, and he's just really good with the spray. Well, yeah, coming back to the match 2 versus 4 situation, and I don't think Red Rat Hand is really looking good in terms of the number of players alive. Once again, it's down to a 1v3 situation, all left to the poor Killjoy. And this time he'll be getting taken down once again by Orange Leaf. I think Orange Leaf, he has a thing to do with Killjoy, man. Second time, are there any kind of revenges we are forgetting about?
Well, to be honest, it's currently 6-0 at this point, and ALC are just walking away with it. Red Rat Hand. Well, whatever hand they have left, they have to play it out right about now. Otherwise, it's gonna get really, really tough with them if ALC grab any more than 6 rounds on their attack side. Orange Leaf is currently the top fragger in the server with 9 kills, 0 deaths, and 3 assists. Now that I mention it, maybe he's just gonna die this round.
Ooh. Sometimes the caster curse really works out, but I think Red Rat Hand, I mean, at this point they're going to be get slaughtered by ALC. Is it degraded gets a quick trade, and maybe this is the chance for Red Rat Hand.
Orange Leaf. I told you, Orange Leaf just got taken down by Creed, and the caster's curse comes into play.
Yes, it definitely does, and that's going to be Jet, the Omen / Jet. Is going to take down the last man alive and putting on 7th round on board for ALC. ALC, they're doing a quite good job, and right now it's a one-side game. Unless Red Rat Hand, when they switch down to attackers, and they entirely have a different set of gameplay, because starting off with the attackers, that kind of an aggression is definitely gonna make Red Rat Hand go for a difficult push. Well, oh my god, it's actually a tongue twister. It's really hard to say Red Rat Hand.
What's this?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned, right? It's gonna be one hell of a tongue twister either. Red Rat Hand. Well, maybe that was the entire point, but at this point, I want them to twist the minds of the players from side of ALC, which they're not able to do, so... sadly. It's still ALC who are in the lead, and they haven't dropped a single player. Now that I say it, maybe we might just lose a player. Never mind. Game Up League goes ahead and takes down Honey Lemon, and yep, there it comes. Orange Leaf gets taken down towards middle, and I guess Game Up League is looking for some revenge. And he's gonna avenge his comrade who just fell down over towards middle. It's gonna be the 8th round of the board for ALC, and it looks like that we are getting some. We're getting some, extermination done before we get on towards the best round. That is going to be round of 16.
Yep, round of 16. Although it's the last day for round of 16, I want each and everyone to give their level best. Come on, show me what you've got, Red Rat Hand, as we'll be getting away with 8 rounds on board for ALC. And I think this is not only the tier problem of both of the teams, it's also agent composition, which is actually one of the main things to talk about. Well, ALC, they knew that they were going to start off at the attacker side, and they picked such a neutral pick of agents. They've got Race because it's the aggressiveness which you want, and they didn't take a flash agent. All you have is Omen, and they're working out pretty well with it. And right now, I don't think it's going to be really in the favor, as Most of the players have already been taken down. It's a 1v3 situation for TOC Jet, and he's been spotted out right now. And I think this kill might go into the favor of Omen, but Jet has got that reflexes on point. And Creed is going to be the last guy who's going to take down TOC Jet. And finally, Red Rat Hand, they've learned something. They've got the first round on board for them. Just 4 more rounds and they might be ending out with a decent score against ALC.
Maybe. But at this point, ALC, they just got a little bit too free. वो कहते हैं ना, थोड़ा ज़्यादा free हो गए. And that sort of cost them the round. They could have had a flawless victory. But it's okay. I like the fact that ALC, they're taking a little bit light and they're giving a solid chance for Red Rat Hand to maybe try and do something. But I really don't think so that the agent composition is the problem here. I guess the setup coming in from Red Rat Hand is a bit too weak, and the firepower coming in from ALC is just way too good. Red Rat Hand, they've got absolutely everything they need in order to hold out of the side. So they're starting off on the defense side, by the way. And there you have it. Finally, they switch it all up. They put 3 players into the player over towards the A side, and they expected ALC to move over to the A as well, and it worked out. But unfortunately, Orange Leaf is gonna go ahead and take down Creed over towards B, and with that, the ultimate is gonna be used in order to get information. Now that ALC know that both the players are over towards the A side, he's gonna ask the Silver to move it over towards B and plant the spike as well. And on the other hand, Orange Leaf is gonna play aggressively over towards the market. He's gonna wait for these players to start rotating and maybe cut out the rotation as well while in the process of doing so.
Yep, and I don't think the process is going quite well for Red Rat Hand because Omen is down to really low HP and so is Orange Leaf. Orange Leaf right now is struggling out with 5 HP in his hand and it's going to slowly move down forward towards the B-bomb site as the spike has already been planted down and the Gamer Break is going to spot out one of the players and maybe another one coming through that's a spray. That's my boy, that's ALC once again doing that clutch possible with just a little amount of HP left to his name. Well, 9th round on board for ALC. It looks like 10 rounds have been done and dusted. This is going to be a really quick game, Nitish.
It surely will be. And as I said, right, we are on an extermination drive as most of the players who won't be able to make the cut for round of 16 are going to be going out today. And I guess Red Rat Hand, they need to work on themselves a little bit more. Not gonna say they're bad. Nope, they're not. It is just that ALC are a little bit too good. So at this point, Red Rat Hand, take it up to the chin and work on it. Prepare yourselves for the second qualifiers, and I wish you guys all the best in doing so as well.
Out of charges.
Yep. Well, by doing like that, I don't think Red Rat Hand will be going any way forward. Orange Leaf, I mean, this man is just way too good ahead as a Cypher gets a triple in the end. Oh my god, look at that voiceovers coming in from Orange Leaf, the Cypher. Sometimes I feel like, I think the least spoken agent is Cypher. I really do feel like that. We have Omen keep talking, we have Race talking, we have Sova who's really active in the game, we have Jet. I mean Jet of course the IGL of the game, but when it comes down to Cypher he's really calm. All he does is just play. He talks less, plays more, and that's what Orange Leaf is doing.
Actually,
15 kills, 4 deaths.
Actually, the voiceovers are kind of spread out evenly, so it's not like that Cypher does not speak more, but when he does, he's too good. He's a savage.
Yep,
and he talks
I know,
a lot
right?
of stuff as well. So.
I mean, what's a game without a dark stuff? That's what game is like, if I'm not wrong. Ooh, Thanos!
Wow, no, not at all true. What are you saying? What are you trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that gamers are savage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. For a second, I thought that I thought that you were about to say gamers are sad. No, they're not. I mean, dark stuff. Nah. Like Astra, right? She says, nah.
Nitish just way went ahead to say a dialogue and then he's like, नहीं, हम U-turn मारेंगे वापस अपने घर चलाएंगे.
No, I mean Astra, she sings a lot. She's a great singer, and if you guys go ahead and use that communication button, right? If you say no, she's gonna be like nah.
Careful.
Oh, look
So yeah,
at that.
Astra has amazing voiceovers, by the way. I mean, Jet has the most flaky voiceovers. Like she's really toxic.
I fell in love with Jet in the recent days. I don't know. Although I'm really bad at playing Jet, it's gonna take for me like an eternity to shot one knife onto the head. Well, I think I'm not that good at giving haircuts as Nitish is, but I think that Jet is beautiful. You know, there was this one time when I was
One
playing a
enemy
random
remaining.
match. I asked why is Jet so beautiful, and someone said because she's a Korean, and I felt really offended.
Okay.
Match
All right.
point.
Cool.
Yep. But yeah, Jen is beautiful. Her voiceovers are so good. I mean, I googled her voiceovers, man, because I really like and respect that agent. She's so fast. All you do is like, just get the blades out. You just walk to the
Okay.
side, get a head out, and you just keep moving forward.
You like flaky voiceovers, huh?
Yeah, and you know she
Jet.
has
I
this
mean, most of the
weird
time, what Jet,
expressions.
yeah, most of the time, what Jet says is, "There you are, you little shit." But anyways, Jet has some flaky lines, man, and she is toxic. But more than that, she deserves all that whatever she brings on the board as well, because he's the one who's doing most of the heavy lifting in the game.
Well, coming back to the game, we already reached match point, and looks like match point is definitely going into the favor of ALC, who are pretty much on their way to sue the last man alive. That is Jet. Red Rat Hand, what are you gonna do, my man? He's just gonna
Defenders
go
win.
ahead, handle himself towards for ALC, and that's a quick match coming through. ALC versus Red Rat and ALC snatching away that win 13 to 1. I think that was a really really one-sided match coming in by ALC, and they did a good job, and especially Cypher. Yep, one leaf. I don't know why he kept that name, what's the reason behind it, but I'm
Orange
pretty
leaf.
sure that he's going to be the MVP. Yeah, it's orange leaf, my bad.
Orange
I
leaf.
thought it's
Yes,
one
orange
leaf.
leaf. Yeah, it's orange leaf. Well, maybe he might just be that one special leaf out of the entire bunch. But yeah, he was really good at it. He was really good with the cipher. He was confident. I mean, at this point, even if he plays the duelist, if he fills in the roles of a duelist, I wouldn't be surprised, because the man does have the power to go ahead and wreck heads, and he did exactly that in this specific match. 13 to 1 pretty much tells you the story that the opponent team were not ready to take on ALC. That's going to be ALC who are going to be your winners of this specific matchup. Most probably the MVP should be Orange Leaf. Not sure though. Gotta see. Might be iGod. Might be Orange Leaf. You never know. And yep, it is Orange Leaf with 20 kills, 4 deaths, and 3 assists. So yep, the Cypher. You're the one to take away the MVP. Feels bad for iGod, man.
Yep, I mean ALC they did try their best. And Orange Leaf is gonna take away that MVP with a really good number of kills. And moving forward, we have to quickly jump, and we are on schedule today for the second match of the day at 5:45. Force One Esports versus Redshift Gaming. Well, I have an analysis to make on Force One Esports versus Redshift Gaming. Well, I've seen both of the matches of Force One Esports and Redshift. Both of the round of 64 matches were streamed. Force One Esports, they had their match against MXP, which they won with a one-sided dominance of 13 to 2. And Redshift won against Pacific Gaming. Pacific Gaming really did give a good fight. I said the red versus the blue, but yeah, they lost 13 to 8. Pacific Gaming really tried their level best, and Redshift looks like they won. So looking at the route reference, I don't think it's going to be a hard match for Force One Esports. Well, all the best to Force One and Redshift. I hope you guys give out your best. And what are your thoughts, Nitish? Let's ask Nitish to predict out this time.
I mean, I do predict every single time. I do analyze as well, so there's nothing to worry about. But then, yeah, Force for Esports versus Redshift Gaming. I definitely think so that it is going to be an action-packed game. It is going to carry a lot of frags here and there, left, right, and center. And I guess that my cam is sort of getting blurred out. Let me just quickly fix that.
Yep. While he fixes it, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving my vote for Force One Esports, and yep, Nitish is back on the cam.
Yeah, so Force One Esports versus Redshift Gaming, right? I guess I mean Force One Esports. It should be should be the match going into their favor, but then REDSHIFT Gaming, they might just give out a tough fight as well, because some of their players, I did play with them today, and they were feeling it today. So let's hope that REDSHIFT Gaming, they give out a tough fight. And Post One Esports, as always, they are going to have that fun element going into the specific match like they had the last time. Let's hope that they're not going to take it easy against REDSHIFT Gaming. But more of those talks after the break. So we're going to be jumping into a quick break. But before that, I'd like to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors, LAN Energy Drink and Joe Shab, for making this tournament possible. Definitely check them out using the link down in the description below. And we'll be seeing you guys after the break. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more and more Valorant action that you guys are so forwardly looking to. But I messed up. Anyways, welcome back to the Esportz Premier Series 2021. Yeah, you gotta add in these comical elements in order to make the stream interesting. And I guess you guys got the point as well. Please don't bash me. Don't @rate me. It's not @official assassin 47 on Instagram. But anyways, jumping straight in towards match number 2, it is going to be one banger of a game because it is Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming. Now I hope that both of these teams are ready though. Now there's a reason I say it because my friend Ghostly from REDSHIFT Gaming, right? When I saw the schedule, I messaged him saying, you know what, all the best for your game against Force One Esports. Please don't spoil my name as an omen. But he was like, wait, do we have a match today? I was not aware of it. Thank you so much for telling me. And I was like, you're kidding me, right? And he's like, no, I'm not. I just woke up. And I'm like, great then. Chalo, get back on that PC and start practicing because it's going to be a quick one, the first game. And there you go. The first game was definitely quick. And let's just hope that Ghostly is ready and his aim is on point as well because he's going to be playing the Omen most probably. Maybe he might just play something else. You never know. But at this point, he told me that he's looking forward to the controller agent as the rest of the team is filling out the other roles. But nonetheless, Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming. Alika, what do you think? You've already given out your predictions that Force One Esports is going to be winning the game, right? But what do you think? Is it going to be a close one, or are Force One Esports going to whitewash REDSHIFT Gaming?
REDSHIFT, of course, they're gonna put up a hell of a show. I can see that. I wouldn't say compared to Force One Esports, but REDSHIFT Gaming, compared to their personal achievements and their personal growth, I think they're gonna perform really well today. They're gonna cross the line of their performance. I mean, they have a bar set already that this is the max we can perform. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pass the bar and make it even more higher. Well, I would still consider the win will go to the Force One Esports because I have that confidence. I have been seeing Force One Esports play and looking at their agent composition, the way they put out their things, the strategies, they look really confident compared to REDSHIFT Gaming. And REDSHIFT Gaming, it again all depends. Force One Esports, their entire firepower is totally different based to REDSHIFT Gaming. And REDSHIFT Gaming, they play as a team. So when it comes down to individual fights, it might be a questionable thing that he might or he might not be able to clutch it. And of course, Ghostly is a really good friend of mine. All the best to you, Ghostly, and to your team. I hope you guys rock the hell out of it. And I've got my bets on you. And if it was Ghostly picking out the Jet, I would have confirmed a win for REDSHIFT Gaming. I mean, I know how Ghostly plays the Jet and how exactly he plays Sage. I think he plays Sage better than the Jet, not gonna lie, because he never heals his teammate. Don't let
I mean,
Ghostly play Sage. He never heals his
uh,
team, man.
yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, he's more of a battle sage than a
Yep.
team sage. But anyways, to be honest, it all
You know,
comes down to yeah.
if there's a toxic side of Sage, that would definitely be Ghostly. She would say
I
like,
wouldn't say
why do you
toxic.
need a heal?
I mean, I wouldn't say toxic, but then Ghostly, he's uh he's a nice guy, man,
Really nice.
and so are the rest of the players on both the teams. I mean, Force and Esports, they've got some friendly people as well, and so does REDSHIFT Gaming. REDSHIFT Gaming ka jo aadha squad hai, most of them were ex PUBG PC professionals as well. So
Yep.
yeah, it's good to see that everyone is coming together and like completely taking the
Yes.
Valorant scene up together as a unit. So it feels
Also
good.
to also
Yeah.
like to shed some light onto Ghostly has won multiple PUBG PC tournaments, and it's so happy to see that different PC gamers from different backgrounds are coming down to Valorant. They are getting reunion. I kind of feel that all gamers are coming to one place in Valorant. And talking about Force One Esports, I do have to talk about this one young talented player, that is Rishi Vijay Kumar. He's a really good friend. He has been playing in for Marcel's team, that's Blaze Esports, in the previous all the ESLs in the CSGO, and recently he shifted from the CSGO scene towards the Valorant, and he's been doing great ever since. And having a team like Force One Esports, I think he's going for greater heights, Nitish.
Definitely. So, Force on Esports, they've got some new talents in their team, and Redshift Gaming, the same can be said for them. So maybe it might be an even ground. And no, not Ascent. Why do you do this, guys?
Yes, let's go, Ascent. Once again, we're gonna see a map of Ascent. Also, just to let you guys know that I'll just quickly recap what is the lineup of Redshift Gaming, so that you guys have an idea of who are we going against. That is Death Thrill, Ghost, Mamba Uzumaki, Starboy, and Wheezy coming in from Redshift. Although, I kind of feel that Force One Esports, they don't need an introduction. They definitely don't.
Yeah. So, Force for Esports, right? They definitely are going to be putting up some really heated firepower. Whereas from the side of Team Redshift Gaming, we're going to be seeing, I don't know, something more of a chill game, because
Yep.
might be possible they're not gonna take it that hard or that deep uh, into winning off the event or something like that. Chilling out
Yep.
and having fun, and I guess they might be ready to take on Force One Esports. They might not, but Force One Esports, they definitely are looking to grab the victory and set their mark into the Valorant scene, because I guess this is the first tournament, a big one that they're playing as well. So thanks to Esports Premier Series for
Yep.
being around the corner to arrange such a massive tournament and giving the chance for Force One Esports to dominate on it as well. But yeah, I would
Well,
definitely say this, that we can sort of rename the entire tournament into Esports Ascent as a Premier Series, as it is more of an Ascent. So I mean, I am just
oh
done
my
with
god.
Ascent again and again and again. Oh,
Imagine, I'm just praying that Samurai Esports and Selfless, you guys also pick up Essence, so that I would really
no.
see that irritation on Nitish's face. And I think, chat, if you are watching this game, if you really want to annoy Nitish, go ahead and spam hashtag Essent OP and hashtag Nitish
Yeah.
favorite map is Essent. We nominate Nitish
No,
as
it's
the
fine.
ambassador of Essent. A for
Okay.
assassin, A for ascent. Now the word,
Mhm.
the alphabet A is completely destroyed for Nitish for the next few years.
Yeah. Time
But
to
yeah,
time to change my IGN. Time to remove A from every single element in my life. And to be honest, I no longer get irritated or angry with anything. Like with whatever's happening currently in life. The only thing is this. I mean, this might. It's all I have left. But yeah, it's it's
oh
it's
my
it's sad.
god.
It's definitely sad. But mhm.
Oh, Someone's look like they've got pretty hard days, but don't worry, everything will be all right. But yeah, Esports Premier Series, I think these guys are doing a really good job by putting out such kind of tournament. So I
You
am
are you
gonna
are
be
you're
thankful
taking
for
the
them.
name. You're taking the name wrong. It's Ascent Premier Series. Let's go.
Yep,
It's
it's
Ascent Premier
Esports
Series.
Instant Premier Series. I thank you guys so much for giving me such a good opportunity to cast beside one of the very experienced caster, Assassin 47. Well, Josh app and Hell Energy app, them coming down to esports and supporting esports, being that one ambassador to walk in and to help out all the gamers also to find some peace for themselves. Josh app, you guys know that it gives out all the fun, and if you ever wanted to be a content creator apart from an esports content creator, you can always go and download Josh app. It has a lot of fun things to do, and as we know, Hell Energy drink, this is the caffeine beast which I always wanted to have, and I currently have it, and I'm so happy for Hell Energy drink, for making such a good product. Apart from drinking
Yep.
coffee, I think the only thing which makes me feel stable is Hell Energy drink, and right now I think I'm done with coffees. I'm totally fell in love, and it's also affordable, and I'm dressing like Hell Energy drink right now. All I needed was a Hell Energy drink logo right in between the shirt. I hope that production next time I wear a white shirt, they just put out the logo here.
Definitely. All you have to do is put in some green on your shirt, and they can go ahead and mask it out. They can put in that Hell Energy logo for you as well.
Oh, I
But
am completely with Hell Energy drink. Everything makes me looks like it. Even the dress I chose today, I had a sip of I had a can of Hell Energy drink before I cast so that I feel energetic. And if you guys are wondering where I do get my energy, it's from Hell Energy drink. That's clearly. So after looking at this beautiful can, I feel like I want to dress like it. And without my consciousness, I picked up a dress which actually looks like Hell Energy drink. And not gonna lie, it has some magic to do.
yep.
We are
So
yeah, I'm really dragging this conversation. I don't feel like I should drag the conversation, but yeah, I think the
it's
audience is
completely
also
fine.
doing a great job. Thank you for the audience for joining by also. Especially I want to thank Varun, Hirig and Mana for being active moderators and helping everybody out in the chat.
Definitely, they deserve all the love and support as well. So let's have some hashtag moderators OP in the chat as well, right? For them to constantly keep updating the links, the schedule, and keeping the viewers informed as well as to what exactly is happening. So yeah, it looks like that we are finally ready to dive straight into the game, and hope you guys don't hear the beep.
Yep, we did, and that's actually electricity running out and the inverter getting turned on. But yeah, coming back to the match, the second match of the day is gonna be happening between Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming, where Starburger is gonna pick up Jet today. Well, I'm expecting Raze, either a Phoenix from Mamba Uzumaki, and yep, as I take the name, Mamba
Yeah,
Uzumaki is gonna pick up the Phoenix. Ghostly, he has picked up Omen. Weezy is gonna go for the Cypher pick. That's Trail taking that Sova. Well, look at defenders, Nitish. I think Redshift Gaming took Ascent. Now it's all in the hands of Redshift Gaming. They are the ones who have to play the best out.
definitely, but more than that, I'm really impressed to see the lineup coming in from Force One as well. It is not that different. The agents are sort of similar, and Force One Esports, they haven't really. I don't think so. They have, but they should definitely try switching out the roles here and there a little bit, so that you always are keeping that element of surprise in a specific match. At that point of time, most of the teams, they're going to be like, "Acha, what is this player going to play? What is this player going to play? What exactly is going to be the strategy coming into the specific match?" But yeah, it looks
And
like that we are all set and ready to dive into the game. Let's have some Josh before we get straight into the match, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about Josh, check out Josh app and Hell Energy drink, and let's get some energetic gameplay moving forward on Force One Esports versus Redshift Gaming.
My camera is
well, looks like the fourth round has an aggressive start for Redshift Gaming, and looks like Redshift Gaming, they're all set ready to dive against Force One Esports, as RVK will be spotting out the Omen. Is going to do the blind spray, as Scargod on the other hand already gets a pick on to Wheezy. Scargod is down to 25 HP, and look at the lineup coming in from Force One Esports. They have a Jet, end of a Reyna pick, which is a great pair to make with. But Reyna, once again, in a map of Ascent, I wouldn't really recommend. But we have a Sova, we have a Cypher, and we have Omen, which is the most important one. So I think that pretty much the entire setup is actually balanced, and looks like Knight Raider over here. He's on a banger, gets a double, is going to immediately fall back. The spike is unfortunately dropped in the shots. Starboy is down to really low HP. REDSHIFT Gaming not really on to a good start. And that's a triple kill. Can be a quadra one for Knight Rider, and that's almost an ace. Oh my god. ScarGod is the guy who's going to be the guilty guy who's going to take away the ace of Knight Rider.
So yeah, but it looks like that Knight Rider, he has put his set, he's put his foot set right in at the top gear where he got himself a quad in the pistol round itself. That was a really good round coming in from Knight Rider and the entirety of Force 1 Esports, and it looks like that REDSHIFT Gaming, they are gonna have a little bit of a problem, I guess. But was he not joking? Maybe Ghosty was not joking when he said that he didn't knew that there was a game today. Anyways, all of that aside, right? Force 1 Esports, they definitely started off on a good note, and I hope that REDSHIFT Gaming, they come back with some sort of a counter.
Yep, they're gonna get that counter Banjo, because they started out on the attackers, and I don't think attackers side is really a good choice to pick in a map like Ascent. Ascent is a defender sided map, and I think REDSHIFT Gaming, they just need to put effort still. 6 rounds, minimum of 6 rounds in the attackers, and it's going to be a really easy defending side for them. I promise that, REDSHIFT Gaming. If you can pull off 4 rounds, trust me, you're gonna win this game against Force 1 Esports. Just have that faith in yourselves. And Force 1 Esports getting off that really interesting. When I was talking about firepower, this is what I meant, Nitish. You have players like Knight Rider who can walk ahead and get that quadra kill done in no time. But when it comes down to REDSHIFT Gaming, they play together as a team. They rush together, they trade together, they play together, and that's the only thing which is gonna keep them till the end.
I guess there's a little bit of a pause that is called in, but I guess the pause timer is going to be unpaused, and we're going to be diving straight into the game as well, with 12 seconds left on the clock for round number 2 to begin. We've got REDSHIFT Gaming, most of their players on upgraded pistols, whereas Force 1 Esports, they've got themselves the SMGs out as well. Knight Rider most probably should just be sticking to the frenzy. So expect him to be playing close angles and trying to take down these players who are trying to rush in on towards him as well. ScarGod is playing inside of the smoke. I guess he just heard a couple of players moving towards the lower middle. And I guess at this point it's time for Knight Rider to drop in his smoke towards the markets and help Rafa, who is playing the Reyna, close with the Spectre. And there you go. Rafa is already going to be finding himself a frag. He's looking for more, but at this point it's Knight Rider and ScarGod to be stealing the glory and the light away from him as well. So 2-0 is Force 1 Esports. They've started off on a good note. Now the REDSHIFT Gaming have got themselves a really good buy. Let's hope that they're going to be able to put up the first shot of the boat so that their economy doesn't get crippled down, and in Force 1 Esports, they are sort of going to get neutralized in terms of the economy as well.
Rafa, my favorite player, my favorite Phoenix player, has picked up Reyna, but yeah, although the agent composition doesn't matter, but Rafa is one of my favorites player. Rafa, I just gonna drag his name to the extent where he gets pissed off. Well, I think Knight Rider, it's too early to pick up an operator, is it not, Nitish? 3rd round, Knight Rider already has an operator, and if REDSHIFT Gaming gets this round to the fever, that's going to be a huge loss for Force 1 Esports. Mamba Uzumaki getting that beautiful entry. Knight Rider gets a pick and is immediately going to fall back towards the back outside. Gets another one. Rafa on the other hand gets a double. That's the last man standing who will get immediately deleted off. Knight Rider getting that triple kill with an operator. I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, and I think I've learned my lesson, Nitish.
This is a nice spot.
Yep, there are definitely a lot of lessons left to learn as well, and I guess out of all of these matches, you're gonna learn quite a lot as well. Force for Esports, they definitely are an open book through which you can learn a lot. And the incredible play being made by Knight Rider goes on to show that he's feeling it today, and maybe he's just doing it for you know, sort of giving respect to Shivy as he's not well. Shivy and Knight Rider, if you guys don't know, are really close buddies, and since the CS days they have been playing together. And Shivy is not well today. That's why Edit 99 is filling in his shoes. So
Yep,
you know, I really hope Shivy you know, he recovers as fast as possible, man. I know it sucks to be you know, sort of sick, but yeah, let's hope he gets well soon.
Ooh, Knight Rider missed that shot, but Mamba Uzumaki, what a beautiful one dig it was onto him. And Rafa Lalala, until you have this him in the team, you don't have anything to worry about. He's just got a quarter kill. Will he get that ace? Edit, don't steal the ace of Rafa, and I think Rafa is immediately going to fall back. Rafa, what are you doing? Go take that ace. And I think it's just not happening. Oh, it actually happened. Rafa is going to pick up that ace. The last one standing. Ghostly has been picked off at the very early, and I guess Rafa taking away that ace. And also, when you know, everybody in the chat is asking regarding Shivy, you know, Edit is a really nice guy, and gamers got their backs in and off the game. So I'm expecting Shivy to recover soon, get well soon, and Edit. And I think you're doing a great job by filling in for Shivy and helping out your friends when it's the need and the necessary. But yeah, coming back, Force One Esports, Fortinel, REDSHIFT Gaming, what are you guys doing? Come back, get to the reality, show him what you've got. Mamba Uzumaki, you're good with your aim, but what happened to your team today? What's the consistency? Why is the consistency so low for REDSHIFT Gaming?
I mean, more than consistency, it's just that Force for Esports, they're playing a little bit too good. Knight Rider, he has been holding on to aggressive angles with the operator, and once the operator comes out from the side of Force One Esports, and especially Knight Rider, there's absolutely nothing that can stop him. But yeah, it is actually interesting to see Rafa as well playing Reyna. I know for a fact that Rafa is a duelist, but the last time he played Breach, he was playing it out like a duelist as well. And interestingly, this time around though, he's playing Reyna. And truth be told, I love seeing him play. I love seeing him play Reyna as well. He usually plays Phoenix, as far as I'm not wrong, but Reyna works as well. And oh, they're absolutely right. Rafa as Mamba Uzumaki gets himself a triple. What the hell just happened over there? Mamba, he might just be able to get the frag on towards RVK as well. As RVK looking to get something done, and wow! What the hell, RVK? You just gonna slide out of the doors right there? Alright then, well, if you can do that, well and good.
And looks like I'm really happy seeing all this audience in the chat, you know, coming out and supporting for the favorite team. You know, say no to toxicity. Everybody supporting the team. Everybody is happy. You know, I really like this kind of environment. And yep, to all the audience out there, thank you for being nice, and thank you for joining the stream. And if you guys are really enjoying it, don't forget to subscribe to Esports and follow us on our social. That is esports.in for daily update of live streams with and the offline matches. If you're missing all the offline matches, you can get the score updates on our Instagram stories. Well, let's quickly jump back into the game as Mamba Uzumaki will get that entry in the gardens, but it's immediately traded by RVK. Right there, Rafa gets one onto VZ. Ghostly Boy is gonna put that classic to a good use as Spike gets planted down. REDSHIFT Gaming have got the spike planted, and the short door is closed there. So one flank, one in the heaven and one in the garden, a 3v3 situation. Nitish, I think this is the closest that REDSHIFT has ever gone against Force One Esports, as Knight Rider is going to eliminate one of the players as we're down to 1v1 situation. It's going to be Deaththrill, the last man standing. While I think he Sova's ultimate, I think it's just too close, and he did it. Deaththrill, he managed to take down Knight Rider and the first round for REDSHIFT Gaming. What just happened? What did he just witness? And Knight Rider, I think he's still in the trauma of how we got picked off And Deathrill, I think he couldn't believe himself that he took down Knight Rider. He was stunned for a second. He was just watching what happened over there, and he pretty much saw that Knight Rider was pushing on towards him. What a shot. Look, he was stunned for a second.
Yeah, to be honest, it all came down to the wire as well, right? I thought that Knight Rider was going to be able to get that frag, but then Deathrill, I've got no idea how he managed to recover out of that ult animation, but yeah, Knight Rider, he might be blaming the game right now. It's going to be like, broken game, he was in the ult animation, I was about to kill him, what happened? And then and then Deathrill is just going to be like, GG easy. But anyways, Fighter 1 is going to be jumping straight into his round number 7, where we're going to be seeing REDSHIFT Gaming, who are gonna try and keep up the work. They're gonna try and put on the second round of the board as well. Don't be too happy, REDSHIFT Gaming. Force One Esports, they still have the money to go in for the buy, so expect a full buy coming in from them. And the thing about Valorant is that you can see the economy and the abilities that have been ready on the opposite team as well. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but then at the same time, it sort of gives you an idea as to what is happening as well, but removes that tactical element out of it. So
well, I think it's time we jump back into the game. RG Starboy is going to be that guy who's going to pick off that entry frag for his team. He'll be moving forward as Mamba Uzumaki has used his ultimate. He's gonna spot at one plate, but what a shot to end it! A double 9 over there has been picked off. Starboy, he made his way towards the B-bomb side, and Rafa, he has the patience, he's waiting. He gets a kill on towards Sikabi. He might be moving down to the second lane, so spots out Starboy, but Starboy is already way ahead. He's gonna pick off Rafa Lalala, and that's 2v4 situation. REDSHIFT Gaming with an entire advantage. But looks like the Omen and the Cypher, that is RVK, they have a really good duo, and I think they can manage to take this duo to the next level, as they both will be pushing out. Starboy gets immediately traded. RVK gets one, almost got a double, but Ghostly Boy he has the back of Starboy, and he's definitely gonna wait for him to push ahead, and RVK will get taken out. That's the second round on board for REDSHIFT Gaming. And I'm finally happy to see REDSHIFT Gaming bouncing back to a good length.
Yeah, REDSHIFT Gaming, they are definitely bringing it all back, and I guess it shouldn't be a problem for them now that that Force One Esports, their economy is slowly but surely going down, and if they just go ahead and lose out this round as well, then maybe their complete economy is gonna be put down into the gutters. But yeah, REDSHIFT Gaming, at this point, what they have to do is keep up the work, keep on putting pressure as much as possible. There's a little bit of a leak over towards the B side that they can exploit, and they should keep on exploiting that as well as much as possible. The A side round that they got on the back of Deathrill, that I consider it as kind of lucky, because it did come down to the wire, right? And Knight Rider, even though he was not able to close it out, REDSHIFT Gaming, they got super lucky over towards the A side. So over towards the A side, they need to work on their execute a little bit more. If they wanna pull off fakes, they can do that. But then the B side is something that they should focus on, in my opinion.
Yeah. That one round that Deathwill has got, that was kind of a lucky one, but that was the most needed round for REDSHIFT Gaming to start off their day to a little brighter side. And I think this time they have got a really bigger strategy to work on, as Deathwill will be droning out towards the A mains, and this sound has already given away that it's going to be a mid to A push coming through. As the shock dart will come in, Knight Rider, he's holding off himself at the A heavens. He cannot really see anybody pushing towards. As Skargod, he's waiting for the pass. He's waiting for the cross from the shot. Mamba Uzumaki is immediately gonna flash. He's gonna wait, but there's going to be no one.
But yeah, it definitely looks like that REDSHIFT Gaming this time around, though. See, I told you, right? They can definitely go ahead, pull off fakes over towards the A side if they want to, and they should eventually come down towards the B side. And that's exactly what they're doing, and I'm so goddamn happy that they picked on that fact, and they're evolving themselves. They're putting that analysis into play as well. And that is exactly what each and every team should do, and there's definitely a lot to learn from this specific match. So whoever lost in the round of 32, you guys should definitely watch this game, hop onto the stream and check it out. Check the sick play coming in from both of these teams. At this point, Mamba Uzumaki he's definitely doing quite a lot, but that was a bad play. That was definitely unnecessary over there, Mamba. You should have just held on to it towards the B mains and tried to level best into cutting off the situation that is coming in from South Coast One Esports, and it all comes down to Ghostly Boy in a 1 versus 3 situation. There's absolutely nothing that this bad boy can do at this point. So it is going to be Force One Esports to put up the 6th round on the board, and REDSHIFT Gaming, even though they played it out perfectly, but in an afterrun situation, the positioning was not good.
Yeah. I mean, let's just have a look at the scoreboard. Rafa is with 14 kills, 3 deaths. This man is going insane. He has got a method to his madness. That's what I would call it. On the second, we have Knight Rider with 12 kills, 5 deaths. And I think there's an MVP fight between Knight Rider and Rafa. On the third, we have RVK with 5 kills, 3 deaths. Scargod with 4 kills, 5 deaths. Edit with 2 kills, 3 deaths. And talking about Mamba Uzumaki, he is the man who has been giving away a lot of entries for his team. With 9 kills and 8 deaths. We have Starboy with 4 kills, 7 deaths. Ghostly with 3 kills, 7 deaths. Deathrail with 3 kills, 7 deaths. And Weezy. I think Weezy is not really performing well today, and I think our camera guy, he's just gone a little insane, and yep, he's being back to normal. Weezy, I think it's not really a good day for him. He's been trying this level best, but he's not, making up to the mark. But yeah, coming back, I think Ghostly Boy has his ultimate ready, and he's all set to go. I think Ghostly should carry the spike right now, so that even if they, fake it towards a bomb site, he can immediately go back ahead and plant it on the B bomb site.
Okay, maybe that might just work out. But to be honest, more than that, right? I guess Force One Esports are better than that. I'm definitely gonna see that coming. So at this point, what Team REDSHIFT Gaming can do is focus on these aim duels that they're taking and that they are losing as well. See, Mamba Uzumaki is absolutely hitting all of his shots, but then the rest of the team sort of not able to put up that performance. And I guess Starboy, he needs to pick his game as well. Being a Jet, he needs to be the one to open up spaces for the team and create a wide opening so that they can completely take control of the side. And there's absolutely minimal amount of bodies that will be falling down in an afterplan situation as well. Now, the afterplan situation is something that REDSHIFT Gaming have been struggling with. So work on that a little bit. Maybe shed some light on what exactly is going wrong, where exactly we are supposed to play in order to get that advantage going on for us. And the crossfires, they need to be perfect. Mamba Uzumaki, that play that he made towards the B-mains in the last round, it was not at all good. I guess he should have just patiently waited for the players to move in towards the first lane so that he can just cut them off when they're trying to move in. Not like Force One Esports are not going to check B mains; they definitely are going to do that. But at least you're not going to get taken down before you take one down by yourself, right? You're definitely going to be getting one frag and then maybe get traded by some of the other player. But still, that man advantage that remains with your team when you do fall down. That man advantage it all makes a difference, right? But I guess it's all done and dusted. We can just focus on towards the rounds that are coming ahead of us now. 6-2 as Force One Esports. They're lucky to put up that 6th round on the board, and REDSHIFT Gaming, as I said, need to focus on their aim duels. Let's hope that they're going to be able to do that.
Here.
Yeah, it looks like we are back to the game, and definitely looks like this round might go into the favor of REDSHIFT if they have the confidence after all the suggestions you've been given. If REDSHIFT Gaming, if they're watching your stream, if they're watching our stream, they should definitely be able to pick up on what they're missing on right now is the team communication. And Scargod, I think he'll get spotted out anytime soon, and Scargod is gonna immediately put that flash to a really good use. But unfortunately, he's not gonna go forward into the shots, but he has multiple already moving down towards the bomb side. Scargod, really a bad time to show up yourself. As Knight Rider gets one, Starboy immediately trades off, but Scargod over here gets a double kill, which puts us in a 3v2 situation.
30 seconds
REDSHIFT
left.
Gaming, they've got the spike to the hand. All they need is just to rush into the site and get the spike planted down at the right time. But Rafa, the deadly man, is still alive. He is the man who cannot just, stop his W from going forward. Well, Rafa, he still has 2 flashes left and only 1 orb left to get that ultimate in his hand. And I think he just spotted out a place, gonna put that Lear. 1 second on the clock. REDSHIFT Gaming, I don't think they'll be making it to the round. And Mamba Uzumaki over here has been spotted out and might well as be taking a kill before he leaves. That's RVK getting taken down. 72 REDSHIFT Gaming. A really unexpected start for them.
Such a topsy-turvy game, man. I mean, REDSHIFT Gaming, even though they get something going on in their favor, it's forced for Esports to come straight by them in the butts and make them realize that, hey, no, you're making the mistake over there. You guys are not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be peeking over there. And force for Esports at this point, they're schooling REDSHIFT Gaming. REDSHIFT Gaming, not saying that they're playing bad, but they're trying. And props to Mamba Uzumaki, man. He's really pulling the weight at this point.
Yep. And looks like as we go forward, Rafa is gonna pick another one. Mamba Uzumaki putting an end to Scar God. RVK gets spotted out right there. He's down to 70 HP. A 3v4 situation. Looks like a Force 1 Esports. Not really a good round for them. But REDSHIFT Gaming with the man advantage. They'll be moving down towards the A-bomb set. But where's the spike? Yep, the spike's here. Ghostly Boy is going to put that spike, and Mamba Uzumaki will be saving his ultimate for the post plant, which is going to be a really positive one. As Mamba Uzumaki using his ultimate, he might be wanting to push down towards the garden. He's waiting patiently. Once he flashes, he gets the intel. 2 players playing garden, 1 in the heaven. And I think it's time for Reddit to make his way on the bomb site, as Cypher is already in the side. He gets a kill onto VZ. VZ takes that confirmation onto Rafa as the spike is on the verge of getting defused, but it's the last man standing. RDK will be getting a double and maybe a triple, waiting for Ghostly to show up, and that's a triple. Can he defuse the bomb? Does he have the time? And I'm definitely thinking he does not, or maybe has the time to get the clutch done. Oh my god, RDK, what did I just witness? That's the best spray transfer I saw till date.
And that is definitely going to be going into the Josh moment of the round, man.
That goes there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play being made by RVK, and it all shows. It all shows the sweat, blood, and all the grind that he has been putting in. Right, it is definitely showing. RVK, you've earned that, man, and that is definitely going into that Josh moment of the round as well as the game. And I guess that is definitely going to be clipped and pushed on the Instagram. So, time for RVK to upload one more thing on his story. But anyways, so with that hero play, Force 1 Esports is going to be securing their 8th round at the bottom. This is going to be an eco for REDSHIFT Gaming.
Foolish.
And it's going to be RVK2 once again.
H trigger.
Go ahead and delete of Mamba Uzumaki. Ooh, nice shock dart, man. But I guess this is going to be down to a 3 versus 3. REDSHIFT Gaming, being an eco round, they have sort of neutralized the man advantage. But there comes Night Rider with the operator. And I think so the rest is pretty much known to people, so I don't have to cast it.
Yep. Oh, it's not like you don't have to cast, but yeah, definitely we're down to a 3v2 situation. REDSHIFT Gaming, it may Ghostly Boy and VZ. VZ has not really been able to hit his shots up to the mark, but I think there's a rotation. That's a wide rotation already been called up. They're already rotating from spawn towards the B-bomb site, and I think all the 3 players of Force 1 Esports, they're standing at the A-bomb site right now. And Soba, that is Edit, is gonna watch the backstab. Ghostly Boy, he's going to slowly walk into a CB mates. Guys, B site is entirely clear. I think you guys should definitely go fast and plant it down at the B-bomb site while the smoke comes up. So that's the Edit 99. He's going to spot out. He's going to understand the fact that it's a B push, and I think the rotation has already been called in. 14 seconds left on the clock. The spike will be getting planted down at the B-bomb side. The market door has been shut down. And that's a really accurate shock dart coming in from the Edit. Oh my god, Edit is really good with the shock darts. I don't understand. I wonder how he knows exactly where the plant is going through. Well, I think it's the Ghostly Boy who gets spotted out and maybe getting picked off early if I'm not wrong. While Edit gets 1. That's imagine Ghostly Boy getting taken off. VZ left in a 1v2 situation right now. He has already
Last
picked
player
off Edit.
standing.
He's gonna get another one. But Knight Rider will come to an end with that operator straightly on his body. He's gonna take down the last kill and put the first half pretty much two into the favor of Force One Esports. 9-2. One more round and we are done with the first half.
Last round in the half.
So yeah, the first half of the game. I mean, there is still a round left, Elika. So we just have to wait for that round to end for us to be announcing the fact that the first half of the game is over. It's the last round of the first half now. It's 9-2. Let's see if Force One Esports can reach double digits before we head on towards the second half of the game. Or is it going to be REDSHIFT Gaming to put up to put up the third round of the board? Actually, maybe they can do that, but with the Spectres and the rest of the players holding on to the SMGs as well. It's just, I guess, a player or two with the Vandals. Mamba Uzumaki once again is looking to exploit that catwalks and the tree rooms area. But ooh, at 99, he's gonna pull out the Hunter's Fury, and I guess he's looking to get himself a kill. But unfortunately, all he's gonna be able to do is tag down that player.
Yep. And I think right now, Scar God over here is waiting patiently for somebody to push up through the shots, and I think it's going to be the man. The man is the VZ. VZ, you're doing a really bad job if you want to push down to the shots because there's already a crossfire setup coming through. Edit messed up his spray, but RBK is going to cover for his mistakes. Takes down Mamba Uzumaki. There comes the recon onto his teammate. He's going to spot out one player, and that's another headshot coming in for Starboy. VZ is going to get one kill. Rafa immediately trading him off. A 4v2 situation. Death Trail gets one onto RBK. 3v2. Mag Ghostly Boy. He couldn't do much. But the last man standing, Death Trail, left in a 1v3. He has the potential. He has all the abilities that he can put to a good use. And right now, he brought it down to a 1v2 situation with 70 HP left and 20 seconds for the recon dot. As Rafa, he knows where exactly Death Trail is walking to, has a really beautiful glitch pop phantom. Well, the spike is dropped down at the market. Death Trail, he has to look after who is facing against. That is Rafa, who might just be finishing up for Death Trail in no time. But Death Trail has got that aim on point, but the time is not enough. As we run out of time, it's the round for Force One Esports once again, 10-2. Nice try coming in from Death Trail. He tried his level best. And I think we are dusted with the first half of the day.
So 10-2, as it is definitely going to be Force One Esports to be getting on to double digits first. REDSHIFT Gaming, I guess they're definitely not happy with the result, and maybe Ghostly, what he said was true. He didn't know that today there was a game for them, and maybe they did not prepare for it. Or maybe he was just a little bit too busy watching the qualifying today for the F1 F1 2021 that is happening currently. He's a big fan of F1, and I guess maybe he's giving the respect as well to Force One Esports, as they have an F1 in their name as well. So yeah.
Yep.
To all the non-F1 fans, there is an F1 weekend. It consists of practice, qualifying, and race. Today is Saturday, so today is qualifying. But yeah, with a minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, we're going to be seeing the pistol round. For now, though, going into the favor of actually Force One Esports, as they have inflicted damage onto Vizasova from the side of REDSHIFT Gaming. And REDSHIFT Gaming, they had themselves 3 players tagged up over towards the B side. Now Mamba Uzumaki is slowly making his way over towards A as well, but eventually the hit is definitely going to come down towards the B side, Force One Esports. And they've got some strats up their sleeves, and they're definitely going to be showing REDSHIFT Gaming how exactly it's supposed to attack on Ascent as well. Ooh! How exactly did Starboy get out of the second lanes like that? Thankfully, he had the dash left out, but I guess he's going to be a little bit too impatient as he's going to move in from the smoke towards the defender side, spawn in towards the switches as well. That way 2 versus 5, and I guess REDSHIFT Gaming, they've absolutely lost the pistol round.
Yes, and I think the pistol round, they don't have the hopes left, but REDSHIFT starting off with the defenders, I thought they would make quite a job. But Rafa being Rafa once again, he's gonna definitely do a lot of damage. As VZ, I think he's got the shots with the ghost, but not exactly the right one, as Edit will take down VZ. And that's That's a 11th round on board for Force One Esports, and just one round away from getting that match point to the hand and taking this map away into the victory hands for Force One Esports. REDSHIFT Gaming. This match is going to decide if you're going to walk away or if you're going to walk in on the round of 16. So be careful how you're playing, what your strategies are. At least keep up a good fight. I mean, the audience would really love to see you guys putting the hearts out. REDSHIFT Gaming, it's time for you to rise and shine. While Force One Esports, oops, Mambo Uzumaki messed up his molly.
I don't
And
think so,
also,
did
it's
he?
a Force Point. Yep, he did mess up the molly. But yeah, nice try, Rafa. Being Rafa, I would say that if there's something called a different type of zones, I would definitely call one thing as Rafa zone, where all the players go insanely insane. While this time he couldn't, as Ghostly is gonna pick him off. A 2v4 situation in this. The spike has been planted down already by Force One Esports. Will this retake be possible? They did a force buy, REDSHIFT Gaming.
Oh, by the way, the spike is planted over towards A if they are not aware of that.
Yeah.
Ghostly Boy and Ghostly Boy and Starboy. Are you guys not aware of the fact that the spike has been planted over towards the A side? Guess they are not, because they were still checking the B site, and there you have it. Now that realization has stuck them pretty hard, they know that they have made a mistake of moving it over towards B. But it's okay, everyone makes mistakes in REDSHIFT Gaming. It looks like that the fakes coming in from Force One Esports have been really selling off like hotcakes, and I guess REDSHIFT Gaming. Today is just not their day.
Today's not the day, and as you said, that Ghostly had completely no clue that they had a match. So, I mean, they should have done their homework before they came here to face off against. And as the match point comes in, Starboy getting that quick one tap on towards Rafa is going to get immediately traded by Knight Rider. But I think that's one man down from both of the teams. And Mamba Uzumaki taking down Skargar. Looks like this round might just go in favor of REDSHIFT Gaming. Talking about the man advantage, REDSHIFT definitely has one as the spike is dropped down. In the mid lanes, he knows that RBK is making a rotation from the spawn, and I think he's heard that, and he's now down to 60 HP. Mamba.
Yeah, I mean, down to A4 versus 3 situation, REDSHIFT Gaming have finally got something going on in their favor, right? They've got the man advantage, and I guess with 55 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be time for Edit99 to be pulling out his beautiful lineups in order to gain information. Now that they know that the Omen is playing towards the markets, maybe Force One Esports should go ahead and focus more on towards the A side. But Weezy just made some noise, and now the entirety of Force One Esports know that hey, there is someone aggressive over towards the A mains. Let's quickly pick him off so that we can get control over towards the side. But definitely has already arrived towards the rafters. And maybe he might just go ahead and do some shock bots in order to put down all of these players down. But look at Knight Rider, already got himself a quad, is looking for the ace, and he's gonna get it maybe in order to finish off this game in style, and that is gonna be what I call a stylish finish, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Knight Rider. Is going to be getting himself an ace, and that is going to be Force One Esports putting up that 13th round of the board. GGWP, REDSHIFT Gaming, you guys tried your level best, but then it was just that Force One Esports. They were the better team today, and they were prepared. So yeah, I mean, what can I even say, Alika? What do you want to say about the specific game?
This specific game, it has been a roller coaster ride for all the players who have been, battling it out in the MVP for Force One. Well, I didn't see quite a performance from REDSHIFT Gaming. I am disappointed in them, but yeah, nice try from you guys as well. I hope you guys come back stronger in the qualifier number 2 and give a good competition for the rest of the teams. As it's going to be the Rafa, the man with the Reina pick, with the MVP walking away with 21 kills, 7 deaths, and 5 assists. I think this man definitely deserved the MVP. Gets an ace in the very early start of the game, and right now he's standing as the MVP. I think I'm a huge fan of his gameplay, and I would entirely call our aggressive push as a Rafa zone right now. I think he's doing a good job for his team, picking up that Reina. I thought Rafa plays more good of a Phoenix, but I think Reina, I think it just comes in handy.
I mean, more than that is the aim game that is all the time at the top for Rafa, right? Yeah. And to be honest, I'm happy for the fact that he picked up Reina this time around, though. It's been some time since I saw him pick up the Reina, especially in official tournaments, that is. So, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. There were a lot of amazing moments in this specific game, and we're going to be reliving most of them through the Josh More of the Game segment as well. You guys can definitely see right in front of your screens, right? That amazing 1 versus 1 between Knight Rider and Death Thrill. Death Thrill, after getting out of the ult animation, he immediately switched to the Phantom, got himself that kill, and put up the first round of the board for REDSHIFT Gaming. After that, it was once again a beautiful fake that worked out for REDSHIFT Gaming in order to get themselves the second round of the board. But then this 4K and the clutch coming in from REK is what stole most of the hearts today in this specific match as well. REK and Knight Rider were the true heroes of this specific match, along with Rafa. I mean, Rafa, you really don't have to mention him because he's one of those beasts that needs no sort of recognition. But RVK and Knight Rider, see, Knight Rider, he usually has bad days, and it was sort of similar back in the CS days as well. He used to have these moments where he's not feeling it, even with the operator, he's not able to hit anything, and that's completely okay. I'm not saying he's not consistent enough, but then he does have bad days. Everyone does, and Rafa, most of the times he's usually at the top of the game because of being a duelist as well, and his aim is always on point, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yep.
But
Let's quickly recap all the matches, all the first 2 matches we had, as we'll be moving down towards the final match for the day, and a really interesting match that will be happening between Samurai Esports versus Selfless, as the first match happened between ALC versus Red Rat Hand, 13-1. ALC wiped out Red Rat Hand, and the second match we had Force One Esports versus REDSHIFT Gaming, 13-2. And I'm expecting that Samurai Esports versus Selfless, it will end to a 13-3 note. It's gonna come down in a really good, mathematical order. It would look even more fine for me. But yeah, all the best for Selfless and all the best for Samurai Gaming as well. So before we quickly jump into the third match, me and my co-caster will take a short break and get back to you guys. Meanwhile, you can download the Josh app and can have a sip of energy drink. So we'll be right back, guys.
होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Oops, a little bit of a teaser there, but yeah, it's completely okay. Go ahead, Alika.
Yep, that's a very quick short intro incoming, guys. Welcome back. You're watching Esportz Premier Series presented by Josh App and powered by LAN Drink. Right now, the most awaited game and the last game of the match is going to start. That's going to be happening between Samurai Esports versus that one team which has a really hard name, Selfless. Selfless is gonna fight off against Samurai Esports. What's the actual meaning of Samurai Esports? That's my question.
There's no meaning behind it. It's just Samurai Esports.
Oops. I thought that
no meaning behind it.
Yeah, I expected them for some Senpai Esports or something. But yeah, coming
No,
back.
there's absolutely no meaning to it. It's just Samurai Esports. Maybe they love Samurai and it's a new organization, right? And I'm happy for the fact that they acquired some of the known talents in the scene as well. We got Sai, got Wimp, we've got a lot. Okay, so expect to see another stomp maybe coming in this specific match. Samurai Esports. I've got no idea about Selfless, so I'm looking forward to their lineup as well. But Samurai Esports, once the operator comes out into the hands of Sai, maybe they are just going to be unstoppable. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, according to my research, Samurai Sports, they won against Mages 13-4. It was an on-stream match on round of 64, and Selfless they won against Team Never Escape. Well, the score was not mentioned, but they really had a high different score. But yeah, coming back, Selfless starting off at the defender's side, which pretty much explains the fact that Samurai Sports tab picked up the map of Bind, hashtag blinded by the Bind. Well, starting off, every time I start casting a map of Bind, I'm pretty sure I make sure to say the word hashtag blinded by the Bind, because I really love the flash agents. And I think that's going to be a Sky pick coming in through, and we have an Astra picked up by Blackhawk. Well, Blackhawk, I think he plays really nice Astra. I saw him play Blackhawk even in the last streamed matches against Team Mages.
Yeah, so Samurai Esports. Well, Wimp is still deciding on what exactly he wants to play. He hasn't decided yet. Or maybe he's just AFK, right? There you go. He brings out the Sky, your favorite agent, Elika. Get ready to be blinded by the Bind.
Yeah.
You've ruined the song for me. I've stopped listening to Blinding Lights.
Oh my god. I think I would also suggest weekend to shift from weekend to weekday, because I'm gonna work all the days instead, be it be a weekend or a week start or a weekday. Well, I hope that everybody's enjoying their weekend by watching Esportz Premier Series nicely in your couch, sipping a drink of hell energy drink. And I want you guys to also subscribe to the channel and follow us on our socials, that is esports.in, to get a lot of updates on the everyday schedule we have. Round of 64 has been done in the stead, and today's matches highlights also will be getting uploaded on the YouTube as well as on the Instagram. So if you want to check that Rafa's ace or Arvik's insane spray transfer, you should go follow us on our socials, esports.in. And if you like our work, and if you like our casting, if you want us to improve in any way, you can get us on our socials as well. I'm Tanvi Jasmine FTW on Instagram, and he's official assassin 47 on his Instagram. Well, let's quickly jump back to the game. Looks like the agent picks are looking quite interesting today. We've got a Sage, a 2 healer setup by Selfless. Looks like they know who they're playing against.
Yep, I guess Samurai Esports is gonna be a tough one for them to go ahead, take out the wall, make that that coordinated push over towards the B side. So you know what, guys, just fall back, go over towards the A side or something like that. Look at the Jet. The Jet from the side of Samurai Esports is already over towards the showers, and maybe he might just be able to get himself a frag on towards the Sova, who's over towards the towers as well. At this point, Crucial has got himself a frag from the side of Selfless. That's going to be Sai coming in from the showers on towards Metal Knight. Metal Knight looks like he might just use another shock dart. He's lining it up. No, never mind. That's a recon dart. That's good. Getting information, very, very crucial, but using up that recon dart so early into the round, right? It might just put him at a bit of a problem. But I guess if the attack is coming in over towards the B side, then it doesn't really matter. He can absolutely save up the recon once it's recharged, and he can go in for the retake use as well. But at this point, it's going to be Gramsus to be playing inside of the smoke. Vimp not going to be able to get the trade on towards Gramsus. But oh, never mind. It's going to be a late trade coming in from him. Blackhawk, he's playing over towards the Cubbies, and I guess him and Vimp they can easily finish it off. They don't even need Sai, who is now making his way in from the teleporters. So that's going to be the first round of the both Samurai Esports. Even though it started off in the favor of Selfless, it ended in the favor of Samurai Esports. So that is what matters, right? The round. It goes into the favor of Samurai Esports, and I guess they're going to be happy with that result.
Yep, they should definitely be happy with the results. They've been working hard a lot in Samurai Esports. They have the youngest talent on board. They have Love. That's Bad Love, who's been playing really nice from a long time. We have Sai, we have Harsh, we have a Wimp, a lot of young talents. Although I wouldn't consider Sai as a young talent, but a very experienced one though. And I think Selfless, they're going in for a quick rush against Samurai Esports. They got a beautiful pick against Blackhawk, but Lavo on the other hand is gonna not let that happen, because it's gonna put that grenade and the Cypher Trap. A lot of panic to be done, but Swoosh is gonna swoosh down Love with a beautiful ghost staff. Is left in a 1v2, 70 HP. He has the spike. Oh, he does not actually have the spike. The spike has been dropped out in the shot. A Sky versus a Sky, and I think that's definitely not gonna be happening for Swoosh, as Wimp is gonna take him down. And that second round on board for Samurai Esports. But Selfless, I think they did a good job, right? Taking away most of the kills onto Samurai Esports in the force buy. They did a good job for the economy onto Samurai Esports.
This goes here.
I mean, more than that, Samurai Esports, right? They got the round, and that's what truly matters because they're on the attack side and selfless. At this point, they need to work on their economy rather than thinking about destroying the economy of Samurai Esports. Because see, being on the attack, right? No matter what, no matter how much ever damage you take in terms of the economy, if you win a round or two, you get your economy back. Doesn't really make a hell lot of difference as you're on the attack side, that is. But as a defender, right, you really need to pamper that economy that you get every single round. And Selfless, they should just focus on their economy more than looking to destroy Samurai Esports.
Yep.
And there comes the ultimate being used onto by Wimp as well. Samurai Esports, they have got all the information they need at this point, and they can just move it over towards the A side and clean it all up and get the third round of the board.
Yep, third round on board. Looks like they're close to have one. Well, Samurai Esports looks like they don't need rifles to fight against Selfless. All they need is a gun where bullets are firing out. And Selfless, the last man standing out, is going to be the Sky. Swoosh gets one onto Wimp. Well, the spike has already been planted on the Samurai Esports. Swoosh gets another one that's quite impressive. He has his ultimate. He can put that ultimate to a really good use. But right now, Blackhawk is already teleported. He's already made his way all the way towards the city. And that's going to be Blackhawk shutting down Swoosh, and a third round on board for Samurai Esports and Selfless. They had a really bad round right now. It was their full buy and they lost it unfortunately against Samurai Esports, and right now they might be going in for a hard eco. But the only person who can afford a buy would be Crucial. He has 1 kill, 3 deaths and 1 assist into his name. And talking about Samurai Esports, they're always bright, shining bright like a diamond. Wimp is going to be the guy who's carrying his team right now. Oh my god, you just made it seem very awkward. These gamers, they should really look after what they're naming themselves.
I mean, yeah, you definitely are quoting some beautiful songs over there. First Weekend and then now Rihanna, not bad. But I guess at this point, Samurai Esports, they're also going to be singing throughout this entire game as they're making it look easy, man. Maybe Sai might have got some great tunes running in the background, and he's just playing deathmatch at this point. He's just running and gunning each and every player down from the side of Selfless. With a minute and 5 seconds left under the clock, it's going to be down to the Sova and the Omen. Both of them are making the rotations in, but I guess Sai is not even going to let them set their foot inside of the B halls, and there you go. He's looking for the quad.
Oh my god, Sai. The poor soul, Metal Knight is gonna take down Sai because Sai, he was so busy flying in the sky. Oh, that actually rhymed. Oh, I could be a poet. I am just discovering my true skills out in the casting. But yes, a nice try. Metal Knight unfortunately gets taken on by Blackhawk, and it's 4th round on board for Samurai Esports. Oh my god, every single name I take off Samurai Esports, Wimp, Love, Blackhawk, Sai, everything is being weird for me at this point. I feel like I can write a song on them right now. Sai, flying high in the sky, and I don't want to sing anymore. I just don't want the chat to unsubscribe to the chat.
Guys, it's at @JasmineFTW if you guys want to follow and listen to some incredible singing. But yeah, 4-0 as we move on towards round number 5. It is Selfless who are gonna try and get some strats in while there is a little bit of a pause that is gonna be taken as well. It's gonna help Selfless self-analyze as to where exactly they're going wrong. But yeah, Elika, I think you should just go easy on the Hell Energy drink. Maybe it's just driving you. I don't know. Too much caffeine is not good for body as well, by the way, just to let you know. So
I get to only drink 1 can per day, and I'm taking.
Okay.
I'm enjoying each and every sip I take of Hell Energy drink. It's really addictive. And I can also give some information on Hell Energy drink if you guys want to know. It's really affordable. It's just 50 rupees a piece, and it has got B2, B3, B12 vitamins, and it's a product of Europe. And guys, for a weird reason, it has a veg symbol. It has a green symbol. You cannot probably see it. It looks like a black one because I have a green background setup. And I think you
Yeah.
guys should go ahead, get one from the More or the Spencer's or anything, any supermarket which is near you, and get that. You should try
Yeah.
that. It's really nice. As I finish the branding and promotion, oops, Black Hawk. I think he put up the Astra in the wrong time. It actually attracted all of his teammates.
Yep. So I guess Samurai Esports this time around, though, once again, Sai is going to be moving into his Shars. Well, he's definitely pre-firing each and every angle that he's supposed to. He's not taking it easy, by the way. You can definitely see Sai, you know, at this point. At this point, even though it might be easy for Samurai, but Sai is still in that try-hard mode. If someone messes up, he's gonna be like, "Hey, kya kar raha hai yaar? Tu yaar, kyun kar raha hai ye? Mat throw kar yaar." And I still remember, you know, back in the CS days as well, Sai used to be a real. A real funny guy when it comes to his team, you know, having fun in a specific match. But yeah, at this point, things are going into the favor of Selfless, and I guess with the Sky Ult coming in from them, maybe Samurai Esports might just lose out the chance of putting up the 5th round of the board in this specific round. Harsh has gotten some frag as well, but never mind. Harsh and Wimp, they together as a unit can make it all happen. Even though Swish goes ahead and takes down his duplicate, that is Wimp. It is going to be Harsh to once again come in strong and get the immediate trade. So the trade game is on point from the side of Samurai Esports and Selfless. Even though everything goes into their favor, Samurai Esports,
Yes.
they bring it all back. And Samurai Esports, I guess at this point, there's nothing that can be done here. Selfless, they have to go through this, and they have to just try and come in with some counters. Maybe try playing aggressive. I mean, you have been passive from quite some rounds now. Maybe going aggressive through the smokes, push in, use your sky flashes in a way that you know inflicts more and more damage to Samurai Esports.
You know, I really am liking the way how Blackhawk is putting his stars to a really good use. Look at where he has, placed up his stars and the smokes. Everything blends really well with the map. Look, he has put up certain in CT, certain behind the green box, so that no one can hide behind it. And he has got some pretty good Astra lineups, man. I really am liking him. Well, Sai Dada, you should really take care of yourself because there's a backstab coming through. And that's a beautiful flash by Swoosh. Gets one on towards the side for a bit. Sai Dada is going to take down Metal Knight and put it down to a 4v2 situation. Sai and his teammate in a 2v3 situation right now as Black Hawk gets one onto Grames's. And I think Selfless, it might be finally their round. It might be finally the first round they get in the defenders as Marco spots outside, but he couldn't really do anything about it. Blackhawk gets taken down by Swoosh. The spike has been dropped down. It's all into the hands of Sai. 1 versus 3. Can Sai do it? He's in the shot. The spike is dropped in the back, and there's nobody actually in the bomb set who's trying to push against Sai, and that's crucial. Who's gonna take that insane, nasty pixel shot onto Sai and get the first round on board for Selfless? I think Selfless over here, they played it out really well against Samurai Esports. This one round is going to change a lot for Selfless.
Definitely. I mean, Selfless, they've put up their first round of the board, and they are all going to be so excited and happy about the fact that they beat down Samurai Esports. But Elika, I guess you should stop calling Sai as Dada. You know, he's not that old, man.
I mean, no man, it's just an inside joke that me and Sai have. When he came down to Hyderabad, I met him. Like, we had a really good time. Since that, he's that a really caring friend, so I just call him Dada. It makes me feel more comfortable. Although everybody is older than me in the esports industry, trust me, everybody is old. In my eyes, everybody is old. But yeah, putting jokes aside, coming back to the game, Graham says, looks like somebody is feeling their aim really good after getting the first round. He's gonna get that headshot instantly connected to Sai. And Metal Knight with the Bulldog, and what accurate ultimate! Undisputed, but Black Hawk, you've got your trap set right into the U-Hauls. It's gonna attract Metal Knight and distract him from using his ultimate. Harsh is gonna use that ultimate on towards Metal Knight. Caps down, man. Oh, it's actually hats down. It's not a cap, it's a hats down. and Blackhawk is gonna use that Cosmic Divide, putting it out on the two different worlds right now. Crucial is standing so close in the ULs. He might be pushing against Wimp, but Wimp he's already got his eyes set, and that's a resurrection coming on to Metal Knight. Blackhawk is immediately gonna take down Crucial and Game Sass, which is pretty much gonna put us in a 1v2 situation while the bomb is getting defused. Samurai Esports Blackhawk, he has got a lot of responsibility onto his shoulders right now. And it's a possible and a really beautiful retake coming in from Selfless. I think the resurrection, that was the most important part.
Also, more than the resurrection, Marco really saved up that utility till the very end, right? He did not waste his wall right off the bat at the start of the round. And maybe that made all the difference as well. If that wall wouldn't have been raised, maybe Blackhawk would have been able to clutch out that round. The Cosmic Divide, it really worked out into his favor. And in my opinion, the push that came in from the Jet as well, from the side of Selfless, it was really good that he pulled out the Blade Storm, went in up close to personal, got himself the frag, and look at Crucial with the operator. My God, love. He's gonna be regretting the fact that he went ahead for that peak towards the markets and the hookers as well. With Sai using the ultimate, pushing forward into the U-Hauls, getting himself a frag. He's further looking to get himself another one, and that is going to be Crucial going down. And might be possible that we'll be seeing Sai recover that AWP, recover that op as well. My bad, not the AWP. Sai and it just got a little bit of that CS memory right there. But anyways, it's going to be a quad for Sai that round, and I guess someone's angry of the fact that Selfless got themselves a second round of the board.
Yep, someone is looking definitely angry, and I think Samurai Esports, they're just not gonna let Selfless go ahead and take more rounds and snatch the economy. Samurai Esports, they're gonna immediately answer back, and let's look at the scoreboard. Saidada with 12 kills and 6 deaths. I think he's doing very nice as flawless as every day. And I'm really happy to see Sai back in the game. He's taken a break, and right now he's in the new lineup, Samurai Esports. I hope he's finding his team and the dream of himself. While Sai with 12 kills, 6 deaths, and 4 assists, till now he's being on top of the leaderboard in the terms of fragger list. But let's see, Crucial. I think if Blackhawk activates that, oops, there's been a clash between the wolves. If Blackhawk activates his stars, then it can be a really easy one for Sai and Wimp. Well, Sai, I think he's backing up for Wimp to take that orb. Wimp, he's all set, ready to go push ahead, while Sai knows what exactly is gonna happen. He's gonna get a kill, but Swoosh immediately trading Sai off. That's Blackhawk coming into the game, takes down Graves, a 3v4 situation. Blackhawk putting his stars to a really good use. Wimp takes down Swoosh. A 2v4 situation right now, Nitish. I don't think it's gonna happen. Marco, he has only one wall left, and that's not gonna do the job as Samurai Esports take down 7th round on board for them.
Oh, that was gonna be the 7th round on the board for Samurai Esports. They they bring it back, right? Even after everything that Selfless are doing, playing aggressive towards the showers, they know that Sai and Wim, they have been coming in towards the showers quite a lot now. It is like the 4th or the 5th time in a row that they're moving in towards the showers and taking control over towards the A side through the showers and the A short position as well. So I guess Selfless, no matter what they try, right? It's just the individual brilliance coming in from Sai and gang. And look at this Sai this time around though. He's going to be playing with a Judge, and with a Judge he got himself a triple, and he's looking for the quad with a classic. Wow, he's going to get it. No, he chooses to go ahead and take down Blackhawk, but Sai is still alive though. So we might just see him take down Swish. Swish is down to 2 HP, but it's going to be Harsh, who is he's even more thirsty than Sai. And he's like, Sai, you've done enough. Let me, do some stat padding as well.
Yup. 8-2. Looks like Samurai Esports, they have made their way towards from the attacker side, and all they have to do is wait, as over the course of time Samurai Esports will make it to the second half, and that's where the real deal begins for Selfless, as they'll be on the attacker side. And Bind is a highly defensive sided map, and I don't think Selfless, they're gonna make that entries. They're not gonna make it possible in front of Samurai Esports. And that's the ultimate. That's a quick ultimate coming from the attacker. Samurai Esports. Wimp has put it to a user. Sai is gonna dash straight out of the face of Gremses. It's gonna get the opening for his team. Metal Knight, he's still concussed. He's still wondering of what happened there at the A-bomb side as the Black Hawks stars begin. I think this is a really nice round for Love. He gets one. And I think, Sabre Esports at this point, that they're just playing the frags game. I feel bad for Love, man. He's not really been getting that amount of frags.
I really feel bad for Love as well. A little bit of an irony there, but yeah. Crucial with that operator. His mission right now is to save that off. If we can, never mind. Forget whatever I said. Down to Swoosh in a 1 versus 5 situation. I guess Wimp and Sai are on the hunt, but Swoosh, he managed to get the flag onto Wimp and onto Sai as well. That's a good one. Swoosh, he has picked up that operator, and maybe he's just gonna be able to save it. But other players from Samurai was gonna allow him to save is the question. Oh, maybe he might just be able to save it up. Oh, Blackhawk was just around the corner with a pistol in his hands, and unfortunately, there's no time left. So the save attempt, it's definitely gonna work out for Swoosh, and is gonna pass on that operator to Crucial. With that, we might just see Selfless having just a little bit of a chance to put up the third round of the board as well as we move on towards the second half of the game.
Yep, second half, the half that I've been looking forward. Well, a good beginning.
Not yet. This is still the last round of the first half.
Yep, I'm waiting. Although I just saw the scoreboard and Grames's. I think Grames's, if you open up his timeline and check up his performance, the most number of shots he has taken onto is going to be the Sai. He has picked up more than I think 4 kills on towards Sai, and Sai Dada was really pissed off as Crucial. That flick on towards Love, that was a really nice one, as Love will be getting taken down in the very early. I feel bad again for Love. In a 4v3 situation, Samurai Esports is on a man disadvantage, but you are divided comes to the play. Well, I don't think it's really covering up the elbow, but Mark over here has his ultimate, and he can put that to a really, really good use, trust me, because Marco with that ultimate, he can do wonders as he takes down a kill on towards a Wimp, and that's a crisp aim. But Blackhawk is not going to let that happen as he gets a triple end, puts an end to Selfless once again. Oh, Sage's ultimate going to the waste. 10-2, the first half has been done and dusted as Samurai Esports. Now they'll be switching to the defender's side. But let's see if they're gonna let Selfless come down to the sides, or is it going to be Samurai Esports just walking down into the attacker spawn?
Well, could be the case. You never know. I mean, Samurai Esports at this point, they're just gonna chill out a little bit. Maybe Selfless are gonna try and go for something like an A split or maybe a fake B or something like that. But only time will tell. At this point, they've got 4 players stationed outside of the A side, and it is just it is 3 players stationed outside of the A side, and 2 over towards the B long. So maybe it might be a coordinated push or something like that, and that's going to be the aggressive play being made by Samurai Esports as well over towards the B long position. But there's just 3 players over towards the Gardens and towards the B long, and this is insane. Might be possible they spotted out the Sova. And did they spot out the Jet is the question. Oh, now they have. Now they spotted out both the players, and there comes the flash, and it's going to be time for Sai to push on top of that flash. But I guess he's only going to be able to do some damage on towards the players from side of Selfless. And it's time for the A players from side of Samurai Esports to get the action in and get some kills on the board as well. Harsh and Blackhawk, they get themselves the frag each, and I guess Harsh is really, really low, so maybe get some heal from the sky. Where exactly is Harsh? Alright, he's holding on to the side, so that's good.
Yep. And I think Blackhawk is just too confident with his aim. He gets one, gets immediately traded by Swoosh. But Love, what have you done? You've taken down Harsh. But Samurai Esports, they still made this round into their favor. Yeah, I think it's not really a good day for Love. He's sitting down with 6 kills and 9 deaths. Harsh with 8 kills, 6 deaths. Wimp with 14 and 6 deaths. And Sai always on top with 17 kills and 9 deaths. And I think there's just 2 more rounds left for Samurai Esports to get away that victory. But meanwhile, if that Sky gets gets the job done. I mean, she is sitting down with 14 kills, man. The Sky is really, really aggressive. I really like the way how Sky is playing. You know, if I had a chance, I would entirely change Sky to a duelist. But I think Love just heard me, gets himself a double. But I'm looking forward for him to get the last kill also. As Gramses is gonna get that kill onto her, she's gonna pick up that Spectre in a 1v4 situation right now, and Love is going in too much forward. And yep, as I said, Love is going to be the man who's gonna take down the last kill. And that was almost a flawless round for Samurai Esports. And that's the match point as well. You know, Swoosh, he's playing hard to get, man. 14 kills, 11 deaths, just 3 more kills, and he might be the MVP. But Sai is already in the top list of the contenders for the MVP because of the kill death ratio he has right now. 18 kills, 9 deaths, perfectly balanced kill death ratio.
I mean, apart from the fact that I know and I've played with the players from Samurai Esports. I've also played with Gramses and Swoosh actually. Both of them have arrived in one of my ranked games, and not one actually. They have arrived in multiple ranked games as well. So I guess Gramses and Swoosh, they both are individually brilliant players. I guess it's the entire team that is letting them down as well. And it's okay. I mean, to take on the behemoths like Samurai Esports is no joke. And Selfless, they're trying everything they can. It's not like they're playing bad or anything like that. It's just that Samurai Esports are a little bit too good. And with Swoosh left out in a 1 versus 3 situation, I guess it sort of marks the end moment of this specific match, as well as Swoosh. Let's go into the fact that is going to be the ultimate being thrown right into the face of Arsh. Down to a 1 versus 1, ladies and gentlemen. Swoosh, he might just make a hero play for his team and put up the third round of the board for himself as well. You never know. A 1 versus 1. The player from the side of Team Samurai Esports is still over towards the A side. Blackhawk now is going to be making his rotation. He's going to move in from the hooker's position. Swoosh has taken his position over towards the Kavis, and he's going to peek out wide, and that is the big clutch coming in from Swoosh. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, right, is the individual brilliance that is going to save Selfless at this point, and it comes out in the form of Swoosh. So the third round of the 4 comes in from Selfless, and I guess Samurai Esports, they have to wait a little bit more in order to celebrate.
Yep, and Selfless, it's really a time for him to celebrate, because Swoosh over here, I mean, I knew this man has the aim to fight against this man. I think he's got multiple kills over Cyan as well as Blackhawk. He just did a 1v1 clutch. And right now, talking about the economy, I don't think it's really going into the favor, as Marco gets a quick headshot onto Harsh. Crucial gets one out to Sai. Samurai puts down to 2 players in a 2v4 situation. Looks like Selfless is on their way to make that comeback possible. The Wimp right now is at the B-longs, and there's a lot of communication going between Selfless right now, as the spike will be getting planted down in the A-bomb side. Love, he's going to take a long rotation. It's going to come from the showers. Nobody is being looked at the bomb site. He's going to take down Swoosh, the most important fragger. He's going to put that boom bot, and the ultimate has already been active. Metal Knight is going to put that recon. Unfortunately, the recon is not going to work for a long time. Now he's going to put his ultimate, takes down Crucial, and that's a 1v1 situation. Metal Knight comes for the rescue at the last second, takes down Love. Oh my god, Selfless with the 4th round on board. They are delaying the victory for Samurai Esports at this point, and Marco and Crucial, both of them have their ultimates. So it's going to be Jet with an ultimate, with the blades out, is going to walk out, and Marco with the ultimate is going to walk behind Crucial. So if Crucial gets taken down, Marco can get an immediate rest onto Crucial.
Interesting theory being put up right there. But actually, more than that, right? What is actually keeping me interested right now is the chat. You know, they're going full ham on towards Love, by the way. They're like, let's go, Love. We know you can perform, Love. And it's truly funny, man. Just give the guy a break, all right? He's having a bad day. And right now, he's showing you guys that no matter what bad of a day he's having, he's still going to put up that performance no matter what gun he has in his hands as well. The Sheriff is going to be getting himself 2 taps, and maybe he's looking to get himself a triple as well. At this point, Samurai Esports, they might just walk away with the victory here in an eco round. But Marco comes in and gets the frag on towards Love. With that, he also picks up his star player, that is Swoosh. But Marco, ooh, goddamn, that cross-up placement. And with that, Blackhawk is going to go down to the ground, down to Wimp in a 1 versus 3, make it a 1 versus 2 as he knows that the players from the side of Selfless are making their way in towards the B side. But at this point, with them knowing the fact that Wimp is over towards the markets or the B side, they should just straight away go in towards A, waste no time whatsoever, and plant the spike, play for the after plant, and win it out.
30 seconds left.
Well, play for the after plant. That's definitely gonna happen. He has 2 flashes to work with, I guess. Wimp, and he really has the ability. Oh, he only has 1 flash and a wolf, so you can put that wolf to a good use. Spot out if there's any player camping out in the A shot. Look at his crosser; it's really distracting for me. It's an open plant. He's waiting for somebody player to show up in the A shots. He's gonna move down towards the nation slowly. Spots out Marco is gonna take down Marco. He's gonna use the flash on towards there. And does he have any idea that there is Whoosh sitting in the green box? Whoosh, peek out, man. If you don't peek, Wimp is going to get blinded. And he will, but the reaction time coming in from Wimp is just way too ahead. Unfortunately, without any time left, Wimp, he gets the kills, but not the round. He's going to fall back. 5th round on board for Selfless. Very beautifully played out right there. They played for the time. They did not play for the kill. Look at the patience coming in from Swoosh. He knows that he does not has the aim to fight against Wimp, so he's just gonna wait at the green box patiently, and till the entire time gets finished off, he's just gonna wait there.
Right there.
That was a really good reflex coming in from Wimp, I'm not gonna lie. Crisp, clean lock to the face, and it shows that he is having a good day. But yeah, Samurai Esports at this point, Selfless, they're really fighting it out, and I'm loving the fact that they are doing so as well. Selfless, even after Samurai Esports getting themselves a match point at the board as well, Selfless, they are just showing us why they're so determined and why they really wanna win out this match, or even just bring the score to a really close one.
Yep. Well, I think it's a match point, and the match point is really getting delayed, and I don't think Blackhawk and his teammates are gonna let that happen for a longer time. Samurai Esports, the only disadvantage they had was a healer, and Selfless, they have a double healer, which is only gonna make it harder for Samurai Esports to get those entries possible. But Marco, he's gonna play it very tight as Sai gets a pick on to Graves, and that's down to last 2 players of Selfless, and last 1 player that is crucial will be getting a headshot on towards Love, but unfortunately he gets a double. But does he has the HP to work against, as he has his ultimate ready, blades and knives out, he has his updraft, but Sai is gonna put that pistol on his head and end this for Selfless, as he's going to take that match away, the victory away. Samurai Esports is going to take the win. GG, well played, Sai, closing it up really handsomely. And Selfless, nice try, guys. 5-13. They did not give up. That's what I liked about the Selfless. Even when it was a 1v3 or a 1v1, especially Swoosh, I think this man has got some real skills. If he goes ahead forward and keeps practicing with his team, I think they can perform really better in the qualifier number 2, and I'm looking forward them to register again.
Definitely. Selfless, you guys have got in you the potential to go ahead and take on the behemoths as well, right? You guys really put up a valiant effort, and Samurai Esports, they themselves are going to be happy of the fact that you guys did not give up even after Samurai Esports having the match point as well. So congratulations, Samurai Esports. You guys are going to be the winners of the specific matchup. You're going to be moving on towards round of 16 along with the best
Sai,
of the rest as well. And yeah, it is going to be Sai who's going to be the match MVP for the day. 23 kills, 12 deaths, and 7 assists. After this, Sai is just going to be like, "Ab to aadat si ho gayi hai mujhko aise jeene mein." But yeah, Sai, he's very good. He's really going to be happy, and it's going to be all smiles and joyful moments at the boot camp as well. So starting off the day with Ascent and finishing off with Bind. Not a bad day. I mean, the first 2 games were not the first two games. At this point, I can just say that all the games were kind of a stomp. But yeah, it was a good day at the office, and I really wish all the best to all of these teams who did lose out today. Right, don't lose hope. You guys can still come back into the tournament and qualifier number 2. Register yourselves, be better, keep grinding, and I'll be seeing you guys in the server for qualifier number 2. But congratulations, ALC, Force One Esports, and Samurai Esports. You guys are going to be moving on towards round of 16, which is going to be starting from tomorrow. Again, best of ones, guys. If you guys don't know already, round of 16 is also going to be a best of 1. It is going to be round of 8, which is going to be a best of 3. So yeah, do tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock for more and more Valorant action. And before we sum up the day and close it off for the day as well, I would like to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors, Josh App and Hell Energy Drink, for making the Esportz Premier Series 2021 possible. If you guys are looking to check them out, do so using the link down in the description below. I'm not going to lie, you guys are not going to regret doing so as well. So please go ahead, check the link down in the description below, and support our sponsors, because without them, this massive tournament wouldn't have been possible. Check us casters out as well on Instagram. It's at the official assassin47 on Instagram. It's at the Tanvi Jasmine FTW on Instagram for her. And support us casters as well if you guys love what we are doing. With that, I bid you all farewell for the day. Day number 8 was amazing. Day number 9 is going to be even more interesting. So don't forget to tune in live at 5 p.m. Subscribe to the Esports YouTube channel and hit that bell notification icon to never miss another update when we go live. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye. Sweet dreams.